Hi mga kawawmat! In this video, we will discuss illustrating systems of linear equations in two variables. So this is the introduction. So our objective is we will illustrate systems of linear equations in two variables. So in systems of linear equations in two variables, let us recall first a concept of linear equation. So a linear equation in two variables is an equation that can be written in the form ax plus by equals z, where a, b, and c are real numbers and your a and b should not be equal to 0. So kung babalikan natin yung concept natin ng linear equation in two variables, so ito po siya, di ba? Where your a, b, and c are real numbers and your a and b should not be equal to 0. So now, the system is actually the combination, okay, of two or more linear equations. Okay, so pag sinabi nating systems, ano nga ba yon? It is two or more linear equations considered together. So kapag meron ka ng two or more linear equations na magkasama, then we have already the system of linear equations. Hindi na lang siya basta linear equation. System na po. Bakit system? Kasi we now have two or more linear equations. So, yun lang po ang tatandaan. Kapag linear equation, so it's just one equation. When we say system, we now have two or more linear equations na magkakasama. Okay? So, how do we write a systems of linear equation? So, this one. So, I have here, this is your first equation. So, this is your first equation. So, a sub 1x plus b sub 1y equals c sub 1. And then a sub 2x plus b sub 2y equals c sub 2. Okay, so this is your first equation. This is your second equation. Now, as you can see, meron tayong brace dito, no? Meron tayong brace or brackets or parentheses. Kapag we are writing system of linear equations, we have to use the brace. Bakit? For us to show that they are together. Okay? So, kailangan meron tayong brace, ibig sabihin magkasama yan sila. Okay po. So, let's have an example. So, I have here 2x plus y equals 6 and then 4x plus y equals 8. So, kapag meron kang brace dito, ibig sabihin, you're going to solve these equations as 1. Okay? Ibig sabihin, magkasama sila. Okay? Now, this system of linear equation is written in standard form. Okay, kailangan ko to ipakita kasi para ma-familiarize kayo na kapag meron kang system, hindi lang siya laging naka-standard form. Pwede mo rin siya i-rewrite into slope-intercept form. Or minsan, ang given natin is naka-slope-intercept form. Okay, so kapag meron kang standard form, okay, kapag meron kang standard form, pwede siyang i-write din as slope-intercept form. So, minsan kasi ang given natin naka-standard form, minsan naman naka-slope-intercept form, or minsan combination. Minsan yung isa, standard form, yung isa slope-intercept. Okay, so kahit ano pa man dyan, alin man dyan, basta magkasama sila, they are together, then these are considered system of linear equations. So, balikan natin yung concept ng linear equation. Pag sinabi nating linear equation, it's just one equation. Pag sinabi nating system of linear equations, you now have two or more linear equations. Okay? Now, a solution to a system of linear equations in two variables consists of an ordered pair that satisfies both equations. Okay, kung i-recall natin yung pagkuha ng solution ng linear equations, no? Ang daming process. We can make use of the intercept, the slope-intercept, ang daming pwedeng gamitin para makuha natin yung ordered pair which is the solution to a linear equation. Okay? Now, this time, since system na nga siya, we do not have only one equation. So, we need to consider all the equations. Anong gusto kong sabihin? Dapat, yung makukuha mong solution o ordered pair ay magsasatisfy doon sa dalawang equation. So, halimbawa, ang nakuha mo is 1 and 4. So, halimbawa, 1 and 4. So, dapat 2 times 1, 2 plus 4 equals 6. Hindi lang siya dapat dito mag-satisfy. Dapat pati dito. Okay, so dalawa na yung i-consider mo. Okay? So, dapat yung makukuha mong solution na ordered pair ay mag-satisfy sa dalawang equations mo. Okay. So, let's have the graph of systems of linear equations in two variables. Now, after finding the solution of the systems of linear equations, at kapag ginraph nyo siya in one Cartesian plane, so kapag nag-graph tayo ng system, tatandaan na yung dalawang equations mo sa system mo is i-graph mo siya sa isang Cartesian plane lang. Hindi pwedeng yung isang equation mo, ginraph mo dito sa isang Cartesian, and then yung isang equation mo, ginraph mo sa isang ibang Cartesian plane. Hindi po. Kapag system, since they are together, i-graph mo siya sa isang Cartesian plane lang po. Okay? Now, kapag ginagraph natin ang system of linear equations, we will have three kinds of graph. Okay? So, ito po yung pwedeng kalalabasan ng systems of linear equations mo. These are the graphs of systems of linear equations in two variables. Okay, isa-isahin natin. So, as you can see, yung graph nito, nag-meet sila dito. Okay, and the lines intersect. So, pag sinabing intersect, nag-meet sila, nagtagpo sila. Okay? So, nag-meet sila, nagtagpo sila. So, ang tawag natin dyan, intersecting lines. So, kapag nakita mo na ganyan nag-meet sila, ang tawag natin dyan, intersecting lines. Now, if the question is, saan sila nag-meet? Sa ilang point, what is the point of intersection? Or ilang point yung intersection nila? Okay. So, kung titingnan nyo yung graph, ito is the first equation mo or yung first graph mo, ito yung second graph mo. Kung titingnan natin, nag-meet sila dito. Ilang point ito? Isa lang. That's why, kung saan sila nag-meet, yan yung intersection natin. Okay? Kung saan sila nag-meet, yan yung intersection natin. At, kung ano ang intersection, that is your solution. So, therefore, since dito lang sila nag-meet, therefore, yan ang solution natin. Ilan ang solution natin? Isa lang po. Okay? Bakit isa lang? Kasi dito lang sila nag-meet. Okay? Tandaan po yan. So, this is an example of intersecting lines. So, if the graph of the line intersect, then that is intersecting lines. Kung titingnan mo kung saan sila nag-intersect, they only intersect at exactly one point. Therefore, we only have one solution. Okay? And that is what kind of system? Kapag intersecting lines, that is consistent and independent. Okay, let's proceed to the next one. So, this is your first graph. Ito yung first graph mo. Ayan yung arrow. And this is your second graph. So, as you can see, the graph is actually the same line. So, ang graph natin, same line sila, di ba? Yung isang line mo, ito. Yung second line mo, ito naman. So, same line sila. Okay? Kapag ganyan, na same line sila, same yung graph, the lines coincide. So, therefore, ang tawag natin dyan is coinciding line. So, pag sinabing coinciding, same line po. Hindi kagaya nito. Nag-intersect lang sila sa gitna. Sa one point, I mean. Okay? So, dito po, since ang lines natin ay parehong-pareho, ang graph natin ay pareho, then that is considered coinciding lines. Okay? Now, kung babalikan natin ito, saan sila nag-meet? Dito lang po, isang point lang, kaya one solution. Now, this time, nag-meet sila sa lahat. Okay? Nag-meet sila sa lahat. So, therefore, lahat ito ay solution. Mabibilang ba natin? Hindi po, kasi tuloy-tuloy yan. Ibig sabihin, pag nag-extend pa yan dyan, nag-extend yan, lahat yan solutions. So, hindi siya countable. So, therefore, ang solutions niya ay infinitely many solutions. Kasi, since same line sila, ibig sabihin lahat yan solutions niya. Kasi lahat, hindi lang sila nag-intersect sa one point eh. Nag-intersect sila sa lahat. Okay? So therefore, infinitely many solutions. And this is what kind of system? Consistent and dependent. So pag sinabi nating system, eto po siya, consistent and independent, consistent and dependent. Okay, tatandaan po ah. And then let's have the third one. So, eto, kapag ganyan, ang graph mo ay same direction, same distance, same yung gap nila, then the lines are parallel. Okay? The lines are parallel. Same yung distance, same yung direction. So, the lines are parallel. Then, what do we call these lines? These lines are what we call parallel lines. So, ito yung tinatawag nating parallel lines. Okay. Now, saan sila nag-intersect? Kung dito, nag-intersect sila sa one point, kaya one solution lang siya. Dito, nag-intersect sila sa lahat kasi same line. So, infinitely many solutions. Dito, saan sila nag-intersect? Meron ba? Very good. Wala po. Okay, so hindi sila nag-intersect kahit saan. So, therefore, do we have a solution? Wala. Yes. So, therefore, there is no solution. Kapag ang graph ng lines mo ay parallel lines, there is no solution. And that is what kind of system? Inconsistent. Okay. So, these are the graphs of systems of linear equations in two variables. Now, so kapag nakita mo, malalaman mo kagad ay intersecting lines. Ibig sabihin, one solution yan. Ay, ito coinciding kasi same line. So, infinitely many solutions. And then this one, pag nakita nyo na parallel lines, malalaman nyo kagad, there is no solution. Okay? So, again, ang solution po, it satisfies both equations. So, dapat mag-meet sila sa dalawang equation. So, since ito, hindi siya nag-meet, therefore, there is no solution. So, tatandaan po ang three graphs of systems of linear equations, the intersecting lines, the coinciding lines, and the parallel lines. Now, ang question dito is, malalaman pa rin ba natin ang lines or ang graph of the lines kahit hindi pinapakita ang graph? Yes. Okay, halimbawa hindi pinakita yung graph. Kasi ito madaling makita, intersecting, coinciding, parallel. Paano kapag hindi ito pinakita? Malalaman pa rin ba natin na intersecting, coinciding, parallel? Yes. Okay, halimbawa, given ang equation mo ay yung systems of equations. Okay? So, ang gagawin natin, i-compare natin yung slope at yung y-intercept. So, yun lang po ang titingnan natin. So, kahit hindi mo i-graph yan, kahit hindi mo makita ang graph, by just looking at their slope and y-intercept, malalaman mo kung intersecting, parallel, or coinciding. Okay. So, this one, i-rewrite muna natin siya into slope-intercept form. So, ito po siya. Okay? So, we now have y is equal to 7x minus 4 and then y is equal to negative 6x kasi ililipat natin ito, diba? Negative 6x plus 5. Okay, so ito, negative y equals negative 7x plus 4 since negative ito, factor na ay times natin siya both sides by negative 1. Kaya nag-positive siya. Ito na po siya. Okay. So, we now have the systems y is equal to 7x minus 4 and y is equal to negative 6x plus 5. Okay. So, titingnan lang natin yung slope at yung y-intercept. Malalaman agad natin kung intersecting, parallel, or coinciding. Okay. So, if you're going to look at their slope, they are unequal. They are not equal. If you're going to look at their y-intercept, they are also not equal. Okay, pero bakit ako may equal dito? So, later I will explain. So, kung titingnan natin yung slope nila, unequal, ang y-intercept nila, unequal. Okay, so kapag tiningnan mo ang slope, nag-unequal sila, nakita mo ay unequal ang slope, automatic. that is intersecting. So, by just inspection, by nag-i-inspect lang tayo, hindi natin ginraph, hindi natin siya sinolve. So, tinignan lang natin yung slope. Pagtingin mo sa slope at hindi sila pareho, automatic intersecting lines yon. Okay? So, alam na kagad natin, kapag intersecting lines, one solution. Okay? And that is consistent and independent. Okay, let's have another. So, i-rewrite natin siya as slope-intercept. Okay. Compare natin yung slope niya. Ang slope niya is equal, pareho. Ang y-intercept niya ay equal din, pareho. So, ano yung graph ng lines na pareho lahat, yung same line? Okay, that is coinciding lines. So, alam na kagad natin kasi pag nalaman mo yung graph ng line, malalaman mo na kung ilang solution at kung anong system, 'di ba? So ito lang, kahit ito lang makuha mo, alam mo na agad yung mga yung kung ilang solution at kung anong system siya. Okay, so since coinciding sila, ano nga ba pag coinciding, 'di ba? Same line, lahat nag-intersect. So ilan ang solutions niya? Hindi lang isa. It has infinitely many solutions. So therefore, this is what kind of system? Consistent and dependent. Okay, and next. So halimbawa, ito naman ang given. Rewrite natin siya into slope-intercept form. So we have y is equal to negative 5x plus 15 and then the other one is y is equal to negative 5x plus 10. So compare natin yung slope. Ang slope niya ay equal. Ang y-intercept not equal. Okay, unequal. So, kapag nakita nyo na yung slope ay equal, pero yung y-intercept ay not, that is parallel. Okay? So, parallel line sila. At alam natin na kapag parallel, they do not meet. Therefore, meron ba tayong solution sa parallel lines? Wala po. It has no solution. So, therefore, the system is inconsistent. Okay. So, balikan ko. Kapag by just looking at the slope, malalaman natin. Okay, sa slope lang tayo titingin. Pag nakita mo na ang slope mo ay hindi equal, automatic intersecting. Pag nakita mo na ang slope mo ay equal, ma'am, dalawa silang equal So, paano namin malalaman? Okay, ang pinagkaiba nila sa coinciding, parehong equal. Pag parallel, isa lang ang equal mo. Okay? So, kapag nakita mo na ang slope mo ay not equal, dito pa lang, kahit di mo na to i-check. Ito kasi, kaya nilagay ko dito equal at unequal kasi posibleng equal sila. Okay? That's why, dito ka lang titingin. Kapag nakita mo na ang slope mo ay hindi equal, automatic intersecting. Kapag ang slope at y-intercept parehong-pareho, coinciding. Just like how you graph it, same line din sila, parehong-pareho. Okay? And then kapag nakita mo na ang slope mo is equal but yung y-intercept ay not equal, parallel lines po yun. Okay, so eto po siya. By just looking at the slope and y-intercept, malalaman natin kung intersecting, coinciding, or parallel even without the graph. So kahit hindi nyo makita yung graph kagaya kanina sa previous slide natin. Okay? So, tandaan po. So, intersecting, ayan po siya. Coinciding, equal, equal. Parallel, ito lang po ang equal. So, kapag nakita mo na ang slope unequal agad dito, intersecting agad yon. Okay? So, ito po yung paraan kapag hindi po binigay sa graph, ito po ang pwede nyong tingnan. Yung slope at yung y-intercept. Okay. Test yourself. So, I have here 3 kinds of graph. So, I want you to fill in the blanks. Sige nga po. So, this is what kind of graph? Same graph sila. Same line. Exactly the same. Okay, so this is coinciding. How about this one? Nag-meet sila. So, this is intersecting. And then this is parallel. Okay. So, you may pause the video ha para makapagsagot muna kayo bago nyo makita yung sagot. Okay? And then this one, how many solutions do we have here? So, since same line sila, coinciding, ilang ang solutions natin dito? Hindi lang isa. Okay, infinitely many solutions. Okay? And then this one, so since intersecting, ilan ang solution? Ito lang po siya. Okay, we only have one solution. And then this one, how many solutions do we have? Okay, it has no solution. Next. What kind of system? Sige nga. So this is consistent, dependent. And then this one, consistent and independent. So tatandaan lang, no? Parang ito ang dyan, mas madaling paraan. Kapag meron siyang solution, automatic consistent yan. Okay? At kapag wala siyang solution, inconsistent. Okay. So kapag dependent kasi same line sila. So ito independent kasi isa lang yung solution. Okay? Next. Okay. So this one, ang gagawin nyo naman is you have to, dito sa A, identify kung ano ang graph niya, intersecting, parallel, or coinciding. Dito naman, ang isasagot nyo is consistent and independent, consistent and dependent, or inconsistent. And then sa letter C, ang ilalagay nyo kung one solution, no solution, or infinitely many solutions. Okay. So, sige, bonus ko na, ilalagay ko yung slope-intercept form. So, sabi ko nga, by just looking at the slope and y-intercept, malalaman nyo na itong tatlo. Okay? So, I'm giving you 1 minute or you may pause the video so you can answer habang hindi pa nakikita ang sagot. Okay, so I think let us check. So, again ha, pwede mo i-pause yung video kung hindi ka pa tapos. Okay. So, ano nga sabi ko, kapag ang slope nila, compare natin yung slope. Your slope is M. Equal at yung y-intercept ay unequal. So, sabi ko, kapag ang slope mo ay equal, ano nga ulit yon? They are parallel lines. And, so therefore, kung parallel sila, ano siya? Walang solution yan. So, inconsistent and it has no solution. Next, compare natin ang slope. They are equal. Ang y-intercept niya, pareho din. So, kung pareho lahat, ano ito pag pareho? Same? Yes, coinciding lines. So, kung coinciding sila, ano sila? Consistent and dependent. So, how many solutions do we have kapag coinciding? Since same line sila, same yung graph. Okay, infinitely many solutions. Next. So, dito naman, ang slope niya is unequal. So, dito pa lang kahit hindi mo nakunin yung y-intercept mo, kahit hindi mo nakunin yung, kahit hindi mo na i-compare yung y-intercept mo, pag nakita mo na ang slope mo ay nag-unequal, alam mo kagad na intersecting lines. At kapag intersecting lines, ano ang system niya? Consistent and independent. So, kung nag-intersect lang sila, they intersect at exactly 1 point. So, therefore, we only have one solution. So, I hope you got perfect. Ganon din po sa previous slide. Congratulations! Thank you for watching this video. I hope you learned something. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell para updated kayo for more video tutorials. This is your guide in learning your math lessons, your Wow Math channel.